Hello, and welcome once again to Newark by Night, our collection of wonderful stories about some slightly unusual kindred living in Newark, New Jersey, in our world of darkness. So, let us dive back in. It's been a week since our last story. A week since the sire of Feather got diablerized, but he got better. And now we find our heroes, well, not quite heroes, Kindred, a week later, recovered mostly from their ordeal and beginning to get back to their lives. We are going to open, though, not with a Kindred, but with Sage. Sage is our ghoul, Feather's ghoul. And Sage got hurt previously. Her body is still very sore. It takes a while, even for a ghoul, to heal from shrapnel damage. As she rolls over and her scars pull and burn marks sting, she sees, sitting in a chair next to her bed, Bryce, who fell asleep watching her. Sage, how do you start the day?
How deep of a sleep is Bryson?
He's snoring a little bit. A little bit of drool.
All right, so she's going to reach over to the nightstand, sneak her phone, and snap a picture of him for later.
Uh-huh.
And then, kind of gently wake him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey.
You know, you're gonna ruin your back if you keep sleeping like this.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm pretty sure other options might make Feather angry, so...
Well, you could always sleep on the pull-out couch in the living room. And I'm sure Ollie needs a new cuddle buddy. Actually, scratch that, because the last one he actually bit. So maybe don't be Ollie's cuddle buddy as much as he might beg and plead.
Yeah, I know. And actually, I'm getting... the Scold is making noises like he wants me to back over there. I was just sticking around, to help out.
Well, don't leave Gramps upset. Don't leave him waiting. And she'll try to, scoot. I don't know what I am in currently. I know I was in, the full leg brace last time.
Yeah. You are not in a full leg brace anymore, but it's still easier to get around in a wheelchair. You can get around with a cane, but it hurts.
Crutches?
Crutches, also a possibility. Still hurts, but...
Elevation helps. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna grab the crutches to go get ready for the day.
And he, waves your hands away and helps you into the wheelchair.
Pretty soon you ain't gonna be able to princess carry me. I'm gonna be fully healed.
I could still princess carry you.
I mean, you could.
Duly noted. And
she'll continue getting ready for the rest of the day. And
now, little known in previous sessions is the fact that Prunella wakes up before every other Kindred here. She's just a little bit closer to her humanity, even if that is a little icky for her. Prunella wakes up. Can I get a rouse check?
I roused and blushed, but I got hungrier.
Fail on both or just one?
Just one.
Okay. So you're a little hungry. You feel the sort of grab of that hunger on you. And your big, fat, hairless cat is sleeping next to your head.
I got self-control. He's fine.
Mm-hmm.
This sweet little sausage. I'm just gonna scratch his belly.
And of course, he attacks your hand for scratching his belly because it's a cat and that's what they do. But you can hear Sage and Bryce moving around in the outer apartment.
She'd just come out, regardless of what might be happening when she comes out. She'd give them looks. As soon as she can make eye contact into the space, she would just be like, "What you been doing?"
I'm getting ready, all right? He's helping me get ready.
Helping.
Not like that. We do that when y'all day sleep anyway. And she just like winks to see if Bryce has a reaction.
He gets a sort of deer in the headlights look.
Well, I hope you clean up after yourselves, and don't tell me where. Oh, I don't want to know.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. How are you today, Prunella?
I'm fine. You hear an awful lot. We do appreciate it.
Well, wanted to help, Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways. So you begin your morning routine of putting together smoothies. Bryce looks at Prunella and says, do you need to go to the pet store today, or are we doing something else?
Why? What do you know? Did you know about? Has one of the stores gotten something tasty?
I mean, I think one of the one over on 3rd has got greyhound puppies.
Puppies, gotta wait for them to get bigger.
Okay. I think Mr. Gold has he's got a stable.
Horses?
Yeah.
Any good studs? Anybody with some pedigree?
And
Prunella is genuinely like...
I don't know horses that well, but he tends to pay for the good stuff, I suppose. So I could check if you want.
Well, I mean, I think horses are beautiful animals in general, but you wouldn't believe how good they taste. And if anybody wants to come and meet some horses, now that I think about it, you guys probably not gonna be big fans.
No, they don't tend to react well, but I think he owns them as a status symbol. But yeah, I can check and see if you want. I don't want to impose.
If you're offering me a horse,
I'll check.
You can hang out and make smoothies all you want. And she would say that and like look towards Sage. Smoothies.
Truthfully, Prue, if we're doing anything here, it would have been cleaned up, and I wouldn't be doing it under the same roof as you. I know how you get.
Well, I'm simply impressed that you would do such a thing at all, because, I mean, can't she hear, like, birds in Chicago?
That's fair. Proof that I haven't done it yet. Because you know she would bug out. She got mad that we shared a bowl.
Well, that's just unsanitary. And I've realized suddenly that I don't want to even go into that direction. Never mind.
Yeah, Bryce puts a hand on Sage's shoulder. I'm gonna go make a couple of phone calls. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. I'll go do things that you're gonna yell at me for later.
All right, fair enough. And he walks out of the apartment. Ollie.
Yes.
You begin to rouse after they've been doing stuff for a little bit in the other room. What's it look like?
I'm a little bit hungrier. Pass one, fail one. Ollie would get up and go over to his workbench and try his lighter, only to realize that to recall that it has run out of fuel. He's going to, at this point, head out to the living area.
All right. Yeah, and it's been a week, so all of the sort of hunger that you had after what happened the night Micah got diablerized is resolved. So this is just new stuff, and it's not so much that they can't be put aside for a little bit. It's kind of itching at you a little. It's like an itch you can't scratch. And Feather, please give me rouse checks.
I already did them, and I passed both for the first time since this freaking chronicle began.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So
I'm adulting correctly.
You wake up and you're not hungrier than normal. Like there's always that little background.
I'm always snacky, but I'm not hungry.
Yeah, but it's not like an itch or anything. It's just this slight pull. Mm-hmm. And you can hear Sage in the other room putting together your smoothie. You can hear Ollie beginning to get up and look around his room for something. You hear Prunella walking around. You can even hear this sort of low coming from Prunella's room.
On Willibrandt. Shit. Can you hear anything from the apartment next door?
From the apartment next door? Give me a check.
Okay.
Roll wits and awareness. What's your specialty?
All right. So many dice. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 successes. I hear God.
All right. Yeah. You actually do hear something from the other office. You also hear Bryce in the hallway talking on the phone. He's like, you hear him saying something, and you still have walls and stuff in between, so you only make out part of it. But it's like, yeah, you okay with a visit? Do we have any purebreds? Oh, the bleeding one. Okay, yeah. I mean, that still counts, I think. Yeah. All right. And in the room next door, you hear someone sounding like they're sniveling. I don't want to. I did this. I'm sorry.
Well, hearing.
You think you have heard that voice before?
Is it Cecil?
Yeah, it's Cecil.
Okay. Well, Feather is going to climb out of bed. She is wearing a pink unicorn onesie that she bought for herself off of Amazon because she had a rough week. And she hasn't taken it off in a week. And she's going to head on over to the kitchen and just go over to Prunella. Your cat's plotting to take over the world. I just thought you should know.
Oh. Did he give you a timeline?
Well, I think he's in cahoots with Bryce.
Well, you know, I always thought Bryce was attempting to take over the world.
Yep, they're talking about keeping the bloodlines pure, so...
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it really is. I'm gonna go sit down on the couch now.
But Prunella would go and let Von Willebrand out of a room.
And he will promptly walk out of the room, look up at you like he's expecting something.
What do you want a trait? Do we have traits? Are we out of traits?
We have the blood of the innocent, apparently, which is what he's interested in.
And as you look back down to him,
I think we're out of innocent blood there, Willie, but we can look in the cupboard. I think there's some of the little catnip temptations.
Go check third one on the left.
And she'll go and try and follow those instructions.
And you find little cat treats.
Here you go, Von Willing. Here you go. You're so cute and fat. Eat him. Eat him more.
And you put the treats down, and he sniffs them, meows at you, and walks back to your bedroom.
As he's walking towards the bedroom, Feather's just gonna look at him. You got them fooled, fat man, but I know what you're up to.
So he finds comfort back in his spot on the bed. Bryce comes back in and says, "Yeah, I can get you in a few hours at the stables. Apparently, we've got one that was bought as breeding stock. That's like a thoroughbred. I think that would work, right?"
I'm willing to find out.
All right, cool. All right.
What? Look, it's not every day I have the opportunity to eat something that could survive the process, and that always gives me a cheerful time.
I'm glad.
Well, wouldn't you hate it if everything you had to eat had to die? Never mind.
Yeah, and Ollie's just gonna give you a look, and, like at Prunella, then like sort of like side eye over to Feather. You mean ride, right? You're gonna ride the horse? Yes.
What is it? What? You know, honestly, for once, I'm gonna have to say, if she wants to judge me for eating a horse, really?
They do that in Thailand.
I was about to say, there are countries that eat dog and cat.
Yeah, Koreans love dog. I'm not gonna be judged for thinking about a horse in a delicious way.
It's a delicacy in some locations.
Thank you for being so supportive, Feather. You know what? This is progress.
They really stopped needing making glue with them, though. That's inhumane.
That is a little bit inhumane. But like, what are those oysters that they like eat out west and whatnot?
All the bull testicles.
Yeah, those. Like that's a normal thing. Like horse meat.
What's great about the bull testicles is that you don't need to kill the bull. You just gotta.
You know, I think I'm actually uncomfortable with this conversation. And Bryce is, yeah, it'll be a couple hours. Mr. Gold has me running some errands. I'll be back in a couple hours and I'll pick you up, okay?
Tell Mr. Gold that he is a champ and thank him for letting me ride one of his horses.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Ollie, is Prunella getting set up on a date?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I mean, I know that there's that shirt that they always, that the single ladies always wear, that like save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Hey, Prunella, give me an insight check. Wits plus insight.
Where have you been going, Heather, that you run into all these t-shirts?
The internet.
Oh, that.
That's why I got this. Because I'm
It's
magical.
lovely. It's magical.
I'm
It's
magical.
Yeah, of course you're magical. We all are. Mostly.
Couldn't you just look down and maybe...
What's it mean if I have 2 crits and one's on the blood die?
That's called a messy crit.
Okay.
You can spend the willpower to re-roll. You're not going to, are you?
We're going.
Oh, you're...
I'm a
You know what it
great.
meant.
I'm a wonderful influence on this group.
I have
Okay, all right.
with a messy crit.
All right, so...
Welcome to the Ventru episode, everyone. She's gonna control the scene from here on out.
So, what's your total successes?
What? 7?
7? Okay. All right. So, you pick up the subtle hints that, in fact, Bryce, the way he gave you a response, probably didn't tell Mr. Gold that he was going to take you out to the stable. However, some part of you gets a little bothered by this deep bestial side to you is actually pulling at you, and your clan compulsion to be in control is activated here. So you need to be in control for the rest of this scene, and if you're not, you're going to be 2 dice down on anything you do. You feel an urge to control everyone and everything around you right now. It's not clean. Everyone's messy. You're convinced that Bryce and Sage are making a mess and being unhygienic the entire time you're asleep. Feather isn't acting the way you think she should. Ollie isn't acting the way you think he should. They all need to be under your control. So how do you want to handle that?
Okay, so Bryce is left.
Bryce is still there. He's about to leave.
And I pick up that he's lying by omission.
That he hasn't. You assume he has not, in fact, told Mr. Gold that he's letting you into the stables.
She's just gonna start cleaning.
Okay. All right. She starts aggressively cleaning. Like gets really fiercely interested in sweeping and mopping and.
Like I'm scaring the cat.
If anybody wants to give me an insight, anybody else wants to give me an insight check?
I'm entering people's bedrooms.
Oh crap, she's gonna see all the brony stuff under my bed.
You said it was insight and...
Wits and insight.
Ooh, that's a good pool for Sage.
Same for me.
It's a shame my ghoul, because I can't blood surge. However, I am going to burn a willpower, because that was a terrible roll.
It's such a good pool for me, but I only got one success.
Okay.
Oh,
I
you
got
too?
2
I'm burning a
successes.
willpower for that.
Burn willpower?
I got 4 after using a willpower.
Okay. So Sage picks up on this. Ollie kind of gets a hint that something's wrong with Prunella. She's being a little extra aggressive right now, but he's not real clear. Feather's like,
Not my problem.
yeah. And Bryce is going out the door, completely oblivious to Prunella's reaction. So,
Brunella, you know I was joking about all that stuff earlier, right?
Sure. And he hasn't been here all week being an additional human in this house. No, it hasn't. The skin cells and hair.
If you want, I will go get the extra good cleaning supplies. He's been helping because of my leg.
No, I'll do it. I gotta do it. I'm gonna do it. It's fine. I'll do it.
And you said I would kind of pick up that this is like her compulsion?
Yeah, like with that, you've seen her have these freakouts before, but not often.
All right.
Yeah.
Where do you want me to go then? What do you want me to do?
You know what? Fine. If you can just get all of Ollie's little wax shavings that get pushed into the side and under the everything, just help me deep clean this apartment.
Okay. And she's going to go get whatever she needs to go help deep clean the apartment.
Is he really doing that in response to her?
He wasn't doing it in response to her. He's just playing with them. But he really is just playing with them.
Feather's just sitting.
What's going on?
Feather has just perched up against a wall and is whispering mean things to Cecil through the walls.
Ollie's gonna go over to Feather. Who are you talking to?
The crying little bitch next door.
Oh, Cecil? Cecil's here?
Uh-huh.
Did he go say hi?
Yeah.
No. He's scared right now. He keeps saying sorry, and I keep telling him he's gonna die.
I do enjoy when you look at him. His whole everything changes.
Yeah, he thinks I'm looking at him right now, and it's freaking him out.
Oh. That's fun. All right, I guess I'll put my desire to see the freak out.
Yeah, I got it.
Got it.
So, Sage, you do notice that Feather didn't need the smoothie today, which is unusual.
She will clock that and kind of do that thing where you put it in the freezer.
Yeah.
So it goes from smoothie to like just ice cream, but because of what's in it, it's just gonna kind of get really gross and congeal. And she'll figure out what to do with it later.
Fair enough. While you're doing that, you get a text message.
I will check it.
It's an unknown number. And it just says, I know what you are.
I'm just gonna close the phone. Ignore it. Think it's kind of like a prank.
Okay.
One of those, if you ignore it, it will possibly go away.
And you kind of convince yourself that that's the case. But 2 minutes later, you get another text message. And it says, I know who you are.
She'll just text back being like, what do you want?
You don't get a response.
Does it go through or does it do this number is unreachable automated message?
It goes through.
Cool. She's just gonna let that sit. Be a little bit more like, not on edge, but alert. Because with hunters and everything else going on these nights.
Oh, you have nothing to worry about. No hunters. Why would you be worried about hunters?
Actually, she'll think for a second, take a screenshot, and send it to Bryce.
Okie-doke.
And see if he knows the number.
Good way to send your boyfriend into panic mode.
We're not even a couple yet. Okay.
Yeah. Ollie.
Yes.
You get a phone call.
Hello, it's Ollie.
Hi, it's Francis. How are you?
You're the only one who ever calls me. You don't have to say it's Francis. If it's not a text message, it's you. I'm fine, Francis.
Excellent. I'm so happy. How are the girls?
They are. You look around. They're recovering, you know.
Oh, I just love them to death. Absolutely.
Yeah, I prefer you not to death.
Oh, I see what you're saying there, and I get it. But don't worry about it. I'm not going to harm them. It's fine. Have we heard any more from that fella?
The one who's now much prettier? No, we haven't heard much from him.
Okay.
He has out.
So he's not been around or anything.
I don't think so.
Good.
Hold on for 1 second. Feather, have you seen Micah lately?
No, just like my real dad, he walked up and left.
Yeah, no, he's not around. He's apparently an absentee father. So.
Oh, wow. What a shame. What an absolute shame.
Hey, Steve, have you considered going out for like cigarettes or milk or something? Just wondering. No? Never mind. And you were wondering something. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. I got another sighting, you see, of your hunter friend.
He'd perk up at that. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, he got involved in a bit of a fracas over in Manhattan.
I'm listening. You have my attention.
He managed to take down another one.
He's got to go, Steve.
I think so too. Would you like to be in charge of hunting for him in this area? Is that the job for you?
You hurt my friend, Steve. It's not something to be taken lightly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You got a lead on him. I'll talk to the family and see how they're feeling.
Oh, absolutely. I will send over everything I've got, which isn't much. His name's Blake. Sam Blake.
Sam Blake. Okay.
but he's been bouncing back and forth between New Jersey and New York.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to the family and see what they think.
All right.
Anything else? Just that he's Sam Blake. He's been between Jersey and New York.
Well, he's a professional. Got lots of training, lots of interesting toys.
Lots of training, lots of toys, and at least one or two on his body count currently.
Closer to 5.
5. All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
If reports from California are to be believed.
Where in California? Just out of curiosity.
Southern California.
All right.
The Free State.
Yeah, of course. Any idea on who in California? Just generally California.
He took down a Toreador and a La Sombra last I checked.
Do you have any names on the Toreador or the La Sombra?
Not yet, but I got people who are supposed to get back to me.
I gotta go, Steve. If I need you, I'll give you a call, all right?
Sure thing, Ollie. Say hi to the girls for me.
He'll hang up the phone, sort of throw it at the couch.
Hostile work environment.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Go over and pick up the phone. That's a hunter. He's apparently back in the area. He's taking down someone in New York. Steve would like us to look into it.
Are they hunting without a license?
Yes, they are hunting without a license. The one who hurt Sage.
No, Cecil was the one that hurt me. You're talking about the fucker that...
Cecil's friend. Sorry.
That one.
I don't like
Little
that guy.
jerk. I broke a heel and he ran from me. I hate that guy. Where is he?
I don't know specifics of the situation. I just know he's Sam Blake, and he's somewhere between here and New York on a regular basis. He's gonna pick up his phone. He's going to text Rex, and he's gonna be like, "You need to call me now." He send it off.
Okay. So, you are going about your business. Are you going to do anything about your hunger, Ollie?
No, I don't think Ollie's going to. He's just going to be mad right now and irritated. Does anyone know how to find somebody? Like, I just have a name. Steve really hasn't been very helpful.
Find somebody in what manner, Ollie?
Yeah. Because I can ask some friends.
Why?
The only people I have that I can get in contact with are those at the food store, if you catch my drift.
Did Ollie freeze?
I think he froze.
I mean, it's a good point to freeze. It looks, intimidating.
Oh no.
Well, let's...
He La Sombra'd.
He's literally, he turned into a La Sombra! Oh no. He's gone! He'll be back.
Yes. So, in that case, let's move on to Prunella. You know, we live in the 21st century and people get cell phone calls all the time, and so does Prunella. You get a phone call. Do you answer it?
Who is it? What's it say?
It Says Alice.
Hello.
Hey, Prunella?
Yeah.
We met at the show. The fashion symposium.
Yeah, I remember.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm alright.
Good to see that you're doing okay. I heard some stuff was going on with your court and a tough guy, a pretty tough guy.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up. I may be having some difficulty letting you use my equipment for a bit.
Oh?
Yeah, you remember Maurice?
That stuck-up jerk?
Yeah, the stuck-up jerk.
Was he not? What is he? Because he doesn't want you to let me use it, or is he taking it from you?
He's buying my building.
He's buying your building.
Yep. He's buying my building and evicting my business.
Why?
Because he can?
Doesn't seem very.
Because I don't fit his idea of what a toreador should be like?
Well, that's stupid.
I mean...
Let me see what I can do, and I'll get back to you.
Okay, I mean... You don't have to do anything, but... I appreciate you looking into it. It's just... This is kind of normal for the toreador hierarchy. The jerks tell the rest of us how we're supposed to be.
Well, don't worry about it. I think I know somebody who recently bought a building.
Okay. Thanks.
No big deal. I mean, you know how things are in our world, so I can't promise I won't have to come back with some conditions, because the person loves conditions. So I'll call you when I find out more.
All right. Thanks.
No problem. You stay strong, and you make sure to flip him off every chance you get.
I will endeavor to do that. Do you get any projects in the works, though?
I would really like to get a show together, regardless of big stage. But otherwise, I haven't really had a chance to think about it. Some crazy stuff's been going on, and my friend nearly died. You know how it is.
Oh yeah, there was some weird stuff that was on the grapevine lately. So yeah, I imagine so. If you need anything, you give me a call. We should get together, hang out.
Oh, totally. I mean, I really do think that we could come up with some really cool things to do with pattern making, and I really think you would dig some of my friends, particularly the guy who makes wax art, because he's not a usual toreador either, and I think you guys could bond and maybe have a little bit of solidarity and being, advanced and beyond your time.
Okay, cool. I'm interested. Yeah, absolutely. It's good to hear from you. But yeah, I thought I should give you a heads up that it might be a bit before I could help you out with any of that stuff. So.
No big deal, hun. I'll help you fix it.
Thanks. Talk to you later.
Bye.
So, Ollie, you fumed for a bit while Prunella took a phone call. Are you were saying you didn't want to do anything about your hunger?
I'll make a phone call first.
Okay. Who are you calling?
Matthew Williams. He's my contact in the local media.
Sure.
I don't know how helpful he's going to be, but pick up the phone. Start calling him.
Hey, how's it going? What's going on?
Matt, it's been a while.
Hey, Ollie.
Yeah, how have you been? I haven't seen you at any of the shows lately.
Well, things have been busy. Although I just saw you last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Huh. What? Did I not see you?
No, I definitely saw you. You were at this club.
I mean, that's fair, right? It's a place what? You didn't say hi?
I meant to, but when I finally caught up to where you were gone.
Oh,
I
weird.
guess you had found somebody,
It was a long night. Which club? I just out of curiosity. I'll keep an eye out for you next time.
New place, Candlewick, I think, something like that.
Candlewick.
Yeah.
All right. Keep that in mind. And, like I said, I'll keep an eye out for you next time. I was just wondering. You don't happen to be sitting on any stories about I don't know, big guy. His name's Sam Blake. Maybe getting in trouble, causing some commotions. Not a big story. Maybe something you've seen come across your desk or one of your colleagues' desk. I don't know if you know anything about that person.
I don't normally catch that sort of thing.
Yeah,
These
I know
days,
you're not your
only
scene.
more at sports interview stuff, but yeah, I can keep an eye out.
Yeah, if you see anything or if any of your buddies catch anything, let me know.
Sure.
I hear he's got some contacts I might be interested in. I'd like to sort of get a hold of him at some point.
Yeah, you definitely seemed distracted last night. What were you up to?
You know me, just probably having a good time out with the friends, and
Yeah, you do not remember going anywhere last night.
Oh, I figured I didn't.
Yeah.
Are you sure you didn't say Candlewick? I don't think I was at Candlewick, but everything kind of runs together. I don't always look at the signs. It's entirely possible, but where is that club again?
It's over in Manhattan.
Oh, are you sure it was me?
Yeah.
Interesting. Must have been a crazy night then. I must have lost track.
Yeah, pretty clearly you're kind of distinctive.
I mean, I am rather, unique looking, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me know if you catch anything, and call me next time you're going out. We can catch up and maybe hit up some of the clubs together.
Absolutely.
You've always been an excellent wingman, or I'm a good wingman. We're both good wingmen.
Yeah. I mean, the ladies love me.
They do. They absolutely do.
They
should.
absolutely need, and you make a good counterpoint. Like you could draw them in, and the ones that don't, decide to hook up with you, they can hook up with me. I don't mind.
It's a win-win, really. We all win.
Absolutely.
So, all right. Well, call me next time you're going out. If I'm available, I will absolutely. We can go do our thing. It'll be a good time. All right.
Absolutely.
I've got someone at my door. A guest for the evening. I'll have to call you later.
Good luck. Don't pick up any diseases.
I'm always careful, Matt. You know that.
Good man. Good man.
Oh, all right. I'd like to go out for a walk. Feather, are you feeling up for a walk?
Okay.
Okay. Prunella?
And she'll just tap the wall. I'll be back for you later, Cecil.
Please stop.
Prunella, would you like to come on a walk?
Yeah, sure. Does Cecil want to come?
Cecil, do you want to come on the walk?
if Mr. Francis says I have to, I will.
I don't know if he's telling you or not. Is he there?
I'll call him.
Okay. I'm gonna help Sage get in her chair because she's coming with us.
You're muted.
You're muted. Yeah.
You're muted.
I forgot I've been muted this whole time. What? I was like, tell him not to. Okay, he's calling Francis, and I'm going with y'all. I would have stayed with Cecil. It's fine.
Do you want to walk, or would you like me just to carry you?
I can't walk regardless
I
right
need the
now.
chair.
Putting her in the chair. I'm gonna push it. I'm a great driver.
It's just a chair.
Is there?
It'll be okay.
I'm so hoping you don't have to roll drive for pushing a wheelchair.
Can I at least help with the stairs, Feather?
There's an elevator.
You got an
Yeah.
elevator
Tell me
in
that
the
we live
building.
somewhere with an elevator.
You have an elevator.
There's been an elevator this whole time?
Yeah.
You've been taking the stairs this whole time?
How do you
It's
think I
literally
maintain
right
this
down the
physique?
hall.
Clearly, Von Willebrand is taking the elevator every time. Look how fat he is.
You really think that Feather and I would have moved into an ableist building?
That's fair. I always go left. I guess the elevator is right.
It is right.
I will explore this new adventure of an elevator with you all. It should be a good time.
So you all manage to go. Cecil does come slinking out. He's dressed in sort of slightly unkempt, but not bad. It looks like he's wearing depression chic. He has a hoodie on, and that looks a little bit underfed and underslept, and his eyes are red. And he's okay.
Hey, Feather, do you smell that?
Yeah, she hasn't cleaned Von Willebrand's box in a while.
No, I meant he gestured over at Cecil. Fear. He smells like fear. And
He smells
I
like
just
sea salt.
cleaned it. Don't even.
Well, he just went then, and he smells like sea salt because he's been crying this whole time.
Von Willebrand smells like crying.
No, Cecil smells like crying. Von Willebrand clearly just went into the
Sage
box.
is just gonna kind of give Ollie a look.
what is it, Sage?
Does he get closer to?
Oh yeah,
whisper?
absolutely.
She's just gonna flick his forehead.
That was completely uncalled for.
So was your little comments here. We already let him know how we feel. Now, chill.
I don't want him to forget.
Chill.
Oh, Cecil, come here. Come here, Cecil. I'll be nice. I'll be nice. Cecil, come here.
He comes over looking like skittish and scared, like he's expecting you to.
Oh yeah, Ollie's gonna activate Daunt. Cecil, your friend Sam. I need to know how to find him.
I've told Francis everything I know. Everything I know. Please don't hurt me. Please.
Tell me, what do you know? You met him on some message boards?
I met him
Which
on some
ones?
message boards. He recruited me. I never knew where he was from. He sounded like he was in the military, and because he kept talking in like military terms, and I think he's from California. That's all I know.
Is he still on those message boards?
I'm not. I don't go
Is-
there anymore.
I need you to go there.
Is me focusing on him triggering anything premonition-wise?
Do you want it to?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a resolve plus aspect.
I also have to rouse, right?
Yep.
Okay. Resolve and aspects. This is the first time I've ever activated this. Okay, it's not too bad. Resolve and aspects. No, I don't spend willpower unless I'm angry. 0 successes.
Okay. There's a tickle at the back of your mind for a second, and then nothing.
Okay.
Cecil, I want you to create
Here's
a new
a
account
tissue.
on these message boards.
Okay.
And then
I
want you to give me.
have to clear it by Mr. Francis. Oh,
Okay. You text him or whatever you do.
okay. Am I going with you out or?
Yeah,
You look
we're
at the
going
group.
to walk. Right? We're going to fresh air. We're going to get fresh air.
Absolutely.
I
Little
don't really
Brand's
gotta
been
say at this moment. I'm wheelchair bound, and they're not gonna let me move.
John Willowbrand's been farting up this box.
I can push the chair if you want.
No, you can't touch her.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'll push the chair.
Sage just kind of gives Cecil a. You and I are gonna talk later, but not in a like gruff, like I'm gonna jump you in the street New Yorker energy. More like a. We need to have a chat. Like. Just a few words. Get on the same page.
He just kind of nods and otherwise averts his eyes from everybody and just follows along.
So where's this elevator?
She's right there.
Yeah,
She's literally like, open the door. It's literally right in front of the apartment.
How did I miss this whole time?
Take your glasses off inside. We've been telling you this since day one.
That makes sense. That makes so much sense.
Do we need to get you prescription glasses? Like it's really bad at this point, Ollie.
So all of you take the elevator down, and you come off the elevator. You just going to go walking around in the neighborhood, or did you have something in mind?
I mean, we can go find Bongo Man again if he's still in the same corner. Little bongo session.
You go towards that corner, and you see a different guy there. The bongo guy is not interested in sticking around for some reason. I can't figure it out. You do see a skinny, sort of knobby-kneed little man dressed in mishmash clothing. Like his shoes don't match, his socks don't match, his shirt has got holes in it. He's wearing shorts. He's skinny. You can see some muscle definition, so he's like not terrible shape, but he's kind of a goofy looking guy.
Friend, how are you? I'd like to have a word with you in private.
My name's not Fred.
Friend.
Friend. He sniffs. I don't think we're going to be friends.
Why's that?
You smell wrong. And he's just going to keep doing his thing at the corner like he's jamming the music that you can't hear.
Smell? I think I smell fine. What do I smell like?
He looks at you. You smell dead, man. And we're going to take a break there.
I think I know what this is.
I know exactly what this is.
Yeah, pretty good idea. Wax nose.
We're gonna find out. The rest of you are gonna find out, though, in a few minutes.
But yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll trigger the intermission. And see you that soon. we have returned to Newark by night. We find our intrepid kindred leaving their apartment to get out of the house, maybe give Ollie a chance to feed, and hits up one of his favorite street corners to occasionally find somebody to encourage, to provide him with the blood he needs, and instead finds a strange new person who has just informed them that he thinks that they smell wrong. They smell dead.
Feather furrows her eyebrow and then just.
I mean, I know I've been wearing this a week, but like, I don't think I smell that bad.
Oh, it's not that bad, you know. Like, you understand though, right?
She just tilts her head, just like looking very.
I mean, I'm sure it's whatever. I'm still trying to go through the stuff you bought me the other week, Ollie. So it could be that too. I've been hitting the bowl a lot.
He looks at you oddly. Huh. Maybe not you. You're different. He looks at the wheelchair. Which, you know, I suppose makes sense, all things to consider. He looks at Prunella. You're not as bad.
Well, thank you. I always love being not as bad.
I didn't say you weren't bad, just not as.
Did you have a name? I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Nice to meet you.
You know, names have like power, man. You know,
We're not fairies.
You can call me Jackie.
Jackie.
Yeah, I'm Jackie.
Jackie.
Yeah, you're lucky. You lucky.
Why am I lucky? I mean, I am lucky. I have
I
a good life.
feel lucky. I feel lucky every day.
You should. That's always a good way to be, right? You want to be good. You want to feel good, right? That's the way you want to be, right?
Yeah, that's why I bought this unicorn onesies to feel better.
She's not a real unicorn, just so we're on the same page.
Yeah, no,
I am magical like one, though.
I mean, I was about to say she is magical like one and unique like a unicorn.
I guess so. I'm just saying. You're lucky it wasn't one of my family, types.
Would your family be less inclined to have a conversation?
Oh yeah. Yeah. The Aarons were just really not like you at all.
Sorry, the who?
You know, a bit full moon about the whole thing,
Oh, right. Well,
But you don't have a problem talking to us?
Less of one.
So Feather is so interested in him right now. She's like walking away from Sage and she's like gonna crouch in front of him, just being like,
Oh my god, you're attuned to the moon too?
Oh, absolutely.
Look, I even...
and she just shows him her little crystal that's shaped like the moon.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice to meet you, I'm Feather.
And she holds out her hand just very nicely, just oblivious to shake.
He looks at it for a second, tentatively takes your hand and shakes it between the two fingers.
Prunella would come over and offer her Purell immediately.
Okay. Thank you.
And she would give herself some and kind of look at the guru stop touching people.
Because we all know what it is at this point out of character.
Are we sure? Are we sure?
We think.
In character, Sage is just like
The moon.
Moon. We've already run into mages. What else is real at this point?
So, hi.
Hi, Jackie.
Yeah. Listen, I just want to make clear. I've been hearing stories about a guy who comes out of the shadows and maybe beats up some homeless people, and they feel real weak afterwards. And I guess he kind of feels guilty about it because he buys them lunch or what have you. Yeah.
Interesting.
Would that be you?
I don't beat up anybody, actually.
No. Ollie just hooks up with guys on the street.
He does.
Occasionally.
Oh. Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
It's really sweet. They like go and hug in the shadows. It's like a forbidden romance sort of deal. It's really cute.
I'm gonna lean forward.
They're not always homeless, I'm guessing. I'm pretty sure sometimes they're just drug dealers.
Usually it's just drug dealers, honestly.
Yeah, that worm's really sticking out tonight. Are you a little peckish?
Perhaps a little bit. It's not excessively, not dangerous.
So homeless people are off the menu now.
That's fair.
Ollie, if you were hungry, I have a smoothie at home that you could eat.
But
like
drug dealers still fine, yes?
Everywhere.
I live in the neighborhood. If I find out you're doing something you shouldn't, we're going to have a conversation.
Are you also neighborhood watch? We should be coordinating these routes.
Yeah, what's with the little sniveling guy, by the way? And Cecil's just like hiding behind.
Oh my god, I forgot he was even with us.
Yeah, I forgot he was there.
He's our emotional support companion.
You
don't
it out.
Don't lie. He's hanging with us and is having an emotional day.
He's I've been a little mean to him, but that's just because he was mean to Sage. I don't accept bullying in the house, but at the same time, I'm also kind of contributing to the problem. It's a live and learn process.
He listens to Feather, he looks at her, looks over the rest of you, looks at Prunella and goes,
I'm having trouble hearing. Can you say that again?
Looks at Prunella and says,
Are you trying to shop for lenses?
looks at Prunella and says, is she all right?
She sees this world in a way that we all can't really grasp. I'm sure you've come across other enlightened beings that have this mixed perspective of reality.
Magic.
Catch me.
He blinks at you for a second, looks back at Feather, looks over at Sage. Are these people okay? Are you okay? Are you?
I mean, other than my messed up leg, I'm perfectly fine.
We're fine. We're living our best lives.
And she'll point to Feather. Her and I were college roommates. We got our masters.
Not in the weird way though. My mom keeps trying to push this on us, and it's not happening.
So you were roommates.
Yeah.
Look,
yes.
I don't judge.
It's hard to find an apartment you can afford alone these days. So I am where I am.
Cost of living is out of control in this city.
Okay.
I mean, street right now. That's saying something.
Jackie, I think I can agree to your terms overall. But
good.
I think
I'm
there's some maybe a shared issue that we both may have to deal with sooner than later.
Oh?
Yeah, a gentleman out there named Sam Blake. Have you heard of him?
Nope.
Yeah, he doesn't like you. He doesn't like us. Just saying, it might just be something to keep an eye out or an ear out. Suppose you talk to people on the streets. Maybe, perhaps, if you hear anything.
You gonna pretend like I didn't see you last night?
You saw me where?
You killed 2 homeless people last night.
I absolutely
That's
did
why
not.
I'm here.
I did not kill anyone last night.
Excuse me, sir, but that is a very heinous accusation. And Ollie was with us at home last night. He was working on his latest masterpiece, which will sell for millions of dollars inside of a gallery in Soho. I saw it.
Yeah, no, he was definitely home working on stuff.
This is the second
he
person who
wasn't.
saw me out last night.
I won't.
Someone
I
else
won't-
saw me at a club in New York.
Listen, Jackie, it's not nice to accuse people of things without evidence. We live in a democratic society where we have a judge and a jury of our peers. And sure, socially it's a little imbalanced right now, but what are you going to do about that except go out and vote?
Jackie, as you're watching, begins to stand up. And
Well, you're taller than I thought you were.
yeah, and then as he stands up, he gets taller.
Whoop-dee. You sang.
And as you watch his shoulders begin to expand out, he gets hairier.
Hey, Jackie.
Let's go. Ollie, we'll handle this later. Let's go.
No. You're telling me you saw him kill 2 people.
Do you not see what's happening with the guy in front of us? And
I understand. I love all creatures. Fur is murder. But you apparently have a nice strong nose there, Mr. Scary. And if that nose can honestly tell me it smelled that man last night, the same smell you're smelling right now, you're positive you smelled this man last night.
Could you smell the Dracar Noir?
He leans forward, takes a deep sniff.
It's a signature scent.
You need to go away.
I'm going to start leaving and taking whoever I can with me.
Feather is going to go, but she's just gonna be like, "It was nice meeting you," and she's just gonna go get Sage by the back of her chair, and just to be like, "That he was a little rude at the end, but that was a very nice, little slice of life moment we just had."
Right.
yeah,
Gonna be quickly pacing the group to get away from Jackie.
did I get any messages about what I sent Bryce or no?
After a few minutes, you get a message back from Bryce. What the hell is this?
She'll tell him. I don't know. Some random number thought it was a prank. And then also text him about what just happened with Jackie.
Okay. Oh, you get it back. The ... And then you get a thing. Okay. Meet you at the house.
Yeah, let's go back to the house. I have to tell you all about some things.
You said someone called you and said they saw you somewhere yesterday too?
Yeah, I called Matt, but
You were home last night. I was watching you work.
Yeah, but
All the colors were
Two
very
guys.
pretty.
Why would you be so hungry now? I mean, what's the logic?
Also that, but yeah, something weird's going on. We should go back to the house and figure this out.
Okay.
And
and as
Prunell's
you
gonna look at Cecil and be like, "You want to watch our tail on the way home?"
looks over at the really tall, hairy-looking man, looks back at you. Okay.
Don't worry, Cecil. Ollie's not into bears. He's into Methodists.
That's exactly right. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, let's go back to the place.
And as you get back to the apartment, Prunella gets a cell phone call. And hey, Prue, it's Paulo. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey.
I missed your face. The other night was fun. I'm so sorry it didn't work out with that guy.
Oh, it's all right. I've got this new guy. I think it's your roommate. You pointed him out to me that one time.
Wait, so you've met Ollie?
Yeah, he's right here. He's at a club. It's great. I think he's really into me.
Does Paolo's phone have FaceTime ability?
Sure.
Hey, let me see him. I'll say hi.
He said, let me see if I can figure this out. And you, there's a few moments of awkward noise as he's playing with the phone, and you see him on the face. Hey! And you see Ollie stick his head out from behind him and says something in his ear, and Paolo's like, oh, I gotta go.
But it looks like Ollie to me.
Yeah.
Ollie, I think there's a problem.
Yeah, I'm starting to pick up on that. Should we go to a club?
Have we considered, and just hear me out, have we considered that this is like an Olsen twin movie and Ollie just doesn't realize he has a twin brother?
I don't think it's an Olsen twin movie.
Okay, they were very bad anyway. Let's go.
All right, you need to change. We're going to the club. Yes?
No.
I mean, she could wear that to a club. This is 2023 is a crazy time. She's gonna text Paolo like, where were you? What club?
No response.
Does Ollie well, I guess, do I recognize the club as Candlewicks, maybe?
Give me a wits plus streetwise.
Right. No, I can't. Oh my goodness.
She's gonna try and call
Two.
again.
2 successes.
2 successes? Like, it's awfully hard to tell from what little you saw. You know it's one of the high-end clubs, like in possibly Manhattan, but you really wouldn't know which one.
All right, let's go to Candlewicks. That's the
It's
one
Manhattan?
that I was seen at. Yeah, it's in the city.
It's an hour drive.
You want to go to New York?
Yeah, that is not a fun drive.
That's an hour without traffic, and it's the middle of the night. You think we're getting into Manhattan in like less than 3 hours?
Dude, I used to live out there. You ain't getting there quickly. Even if we took a train, it's about an hour.
We can't be going. We can't go to New York.
If you have better ideas.
We're not. We
better
can't.
idea.
We get in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
I think your friend might be in trouble.
Okay. Let's just think about this for a minute.
Okay.
Can we discuss this at home?
Yeah, let's go home first.
And not in the middle of the street?
Yeah, let's pretend like I'm gonna change, which we all know I'm not going to. And we can talk about what we're doing tonight.
Alright, we'll head back to the apartment.
And when you get back up to the apartment, you take the elevator, and Bryce is actually coming up the stairs.
He clearly can't see the elevator either.
And he's like, "Wait, what's going on?" He's talking to Sage. What's going on? Why are they
in the apartment now?
All right. And he'll look at Cecil and cringe a little bit at him and like, "Go on." And Cecil goes off to his apartment.
Bryce, you missed a hell of a time. We met Tommy Chong. And then there's talk about us going to a nightclub in Manhattan, but let me tell you, that ain't happening tonight because Jesus Christ, the train's a nightmare.
It's still early. We could make it before probably midnight.
It still will take an hour if we go by train, and you obviously don't know the traffic from Newark to Long Island or New York City or any of that.
He's from LA. He doesn't know how complicated our subway system is.
And Bryce is like, "Look, I can get you into Manhattan, but it's not safe. It's Camarilla territory. They figure out who we are, you go down."
Well, somebody who looks apparently exactly like me is out there killing people on the streets and going to Manhattan clubs. So one way or another, they're gonna think I'm. Maybe we could just. Do you know anyone? Do we have any contacts in the Camarilla? We just give them a call, say Ollie's down there, go take him out. But I'm not really down there.
I know a ghoul over there. You maybe at.
All right. Well, what was the nightclub?
As he's firing his tail, reaches up, grabs
The one I was seeing at last night was Candlewicks.
Do I know if that's a club in Manhattan?
Give me a streetwise plus wits.
May I also, being from the area?
Yeah.
Streetwise plus wits. So many sixes. Actually, all sixes.
5 successes.
Also 5 successes.
Okay.
Roommates.
You've heard people talk about Candlewicks. It's a brand new club.
Okay. All right. Ollie, can someone give me a phone, please? I hate doing this, but can someone please just give me a phone?
Ollie would hand you his phone.
And she's gonna look up the number for Candlewicks and she's gonna call.
And after a few minutes, or after a few rings, you get to hello, and it's a loud noise in the background. Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, hi. I'm sure you know who I am, but this is Feather from.
What?
My name is Feather. I'm from the New Age blog.
What?
know-
What?
Okay.
What age? You gotta be at least 21.
I am 21. I have a master's degree, and I've got a blog. I want to write about.
Okay, you want to blog about us?
Yes, I want to blog about you.
Okay.
Hey.
Come on now.
Okay, wait. But first off, I've got my friend who went to check out the place ahead of. What's his name again?
What?
1
Paolo.
second. What's his name again?
Paolo. Is Paolo there?
I got my friend who I sent ahead of me to just check out the place for me.
What?
Angel shot. My friend Paolo is trying to request an angel shot because some guy with red sunglasses is flirting with him and he's not comfortable right now. And I don't want to have to write a negative review about your fucking nightclub before I even get
Right.
there.
Hold on. And you get put on an actual hold.
I hate doing this because it brings out a side of me that I really don't like. Yeah.
I mean, I would have done it.
I
know
know.
I would've.
I know you would. It's just I don't like.
I know you don't like it. That's why
I don't
usually
like.
do it.
I don't like the invitations to the nightclubs. It's not my scene. I don't really like going there. It's loud. It's sensory overload. It's just too much.
After a minute or two, guy comes back. Loud music is actually reduced in volume. We had our security check around. We made an announcement. There's nobody named Paolo here. Are you sure that's their name?
Yes. Wait, hang on. Does Paula go by any other name in the nightclubs? No? No? Okay.
See if an Ollie is there.
Can you... no, because she mutes. No, I think that's a little too obvious. All right, buddy. I'm gonna FaceTime you if that's okay. I'm assuming you're on a smartphone because you're a New York club, and you don't know what landlines are.
All right.
All right. Have you seen this gentleman come through your club? And she's also already pointing it at Ollie.
Yeah, he was here last night.
All right.
He stiffed this. Where are you? Where are you?
All right. He's gonna settle that tab as soon as possible. But has he been there tonight?
No.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Well done. Well done. This guy is gonna be a problem for me.
Yeah, he was. And Paulo's. We don't know where Paulo is. He's not at Candlelit.
Well, that narrows down one location out of how many between here and.
Out of all the pop-up clubs, we're not even considering the pop-up.
There's a club
clubs.
nearby. Are there other clubs near Candlewick? Where's the address on your thing?
Question:
Are there other clubs right nearby?
So, I have a question actually.
Sure.
Prunella, do you use an iPhone?
Yeah.
Does Paolo use an iPhone?
Well, yeah, that's how we were able to FaceTime.
Find my phone!
I was about to say, can you check your friend's location? Because that is a feature on the iPhones.
Does Paolo have his location turned on?
Well, you can try and find
He's
out.
an it boy.
Intelligence plus technology.
Oh no.
I was about to say, I look at my pool and I'm like, oops.
Did none of us try to build a NOS? Is that what I'm understanding?
Well, now I know what Sage is gonna be. Instead of a Tremere, we were embracing her NOS.
Come on, Jen.
None of us knows how to use a cell phone correctly.
I'm trying to.
I mean, I can use a cell phone. That's about the extent of my technical knowledge.
We just don't know how to turn on Find My Phone.
One success.
You found the Find My Phone app. You're just like, okay, I figured it out, and you turn it on, and it tells you that your phone is at your home address. And then you realize, oh, it's looking for your phone.
Woo.
Yep.
Sage, do you know how to do this? Can I just hand my phone to Sage?
She'll take it, and what is the dice pool?
Intelligence plus technology.
Oh god.
None of us went tech.
I got one success.
Oh, yeah, you find where that phone is. It's here. It's your home address.
Give me the phone. This person is ruining my reputation. Also, they're killing people, but the stiffing at the club is entirely too much. I can't stand for it. Give me my phone back. Or give me Penelope's phone. I'm gonna figure this out. Can I blood search this?
You
What
can.
are Cecil's stats? Cecil!
Passed.
Who asked Cecil or Bryce? Do any of you know how to use phone?
What are their stats? You guys take a whack at it.
3 successes.
All right, you figure out how to turn it on, and you see, you figure out how to turn on Paolo's thing, and you find where Paolo is.
Where's Paolo?
See, they went through the AT&T app instead.
Is it in the middle of the Hudson? I swear to God.
No, but he appears to be in transit. His phone is moving
What direction?
north on Manhattan Island.
Sorry, I saw the chat.
He's moving away from us.
Yeah, Manhattan's an hour away by train. We're not gonna get there in time.
He's moving farther away from us if he's moving north.
Yeah. He's going further away. He just gotta show the phone to Noah. I don't know.
Feather looks uncomfortable.
Does Steve have a helicopter? Does anyone know?
We're not going to Manhattan.
There's a thing that
If you want to die there, Ollie, because of all the stuff going on with the politics that we have to deal with in the night, then be my guest.
I just am tired of my reputation.
Bryson's like, hey,
people getting murdered.
I sent some text messages to my friend.
My passive perception.
Your friend Paolo. Where does he live? Where does he work?
He lives in East Manhattan with a couple of other people in a loft apartment, and he works at Saks Fifth Avenue.
All right. And you see him texting some stuff. All right, I'm gonna have a friend of mine. I'm gonna owe him some favors, but he'll go check on. You gonna be all right?
Just why? Well, I can understand impersonating and killing, but what do they want with Paolo? This seems like it's Ollie's face and it's my best friend. Like, this is suspicious.
Bryce, do you think this is tied to the screenshot I sent you?
I have no way of knowing that, but I don't think so. It's just a guess, though. I have no idea. Why would somebody send you? Most of the time,
because they have Ollie's face now. They sent me that. They're going after one of Prunella's friends.
Yeah. But look, you and I are not usually the targets of these kinds of things, you know?
Yeah, that's why it's like...
Usually they're going after... And he gestures at the vampires in the room.
Yeah, well, not to toot my own horn, but like as of late, everyone's been interested in me. Francis, what's his name? Which you got word on him, right, Brunella?
Yeah.
But yes, Ronaldo. He's stable.
How is he looking exactly like Ollie, though?
You just saw a man turn into a wolf.
Jeremiah, correct me if I'm wrong, but when Bryce kind of informed me about the Zemetzis, was that in that conversation?
Yeah. But you never told us about it.
Mm-mm.
I also know about the Zemetzis.
Okay, so Prunella and Feather are the only two that don't know about the Zemetzis.
Feather, you know how there's different types of enlightened beings?
Yeah?
She's gonna kind of look at Bryce and be like, I'm gonna tell him. There are some that can change what they look like.
Yeah, like Pancake Man, woman. Anyway. You don't think this is her, do you?
Captain Fly.
Who, Annabelle?
Well,
Is that her name?
That's what I've been calling her, because she's just not been she doesn't have good manners and hasn't told me her fucking name, so I just named her
she's the
Annabelle.
spirit, according to Micah.
Yeah, but
So there must have been something else in, and she points across the street, that we pissed off.
So, everybody give me a wits plus awareness. Add any heightened senses if you have them.
Does hearing go into it or no?
No. Oh no.
No. This was a really good roll.
Okay.
I got a 3.
I got 8 successes, but it's a messy crit.
So I crit twice and also got 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hi.
So Sage and Feather. As you're having this conversation, you see a shadow in the corner of the room. And as you mention the little girl, you see her form start to come out of that shadow. No one else sees her. But Feather, give me a fear frenzy check. Willpower, remaining willpower plus a third of your humanity.
Four successes.
Okay.
I'm used to her by this point.
Yeah, you managed to suppress that, but you're scared, but it's not like, I've got to get out of here. Scared.
Feather's just gonna crouch down and stare at that point.
Yeah, and everybody, you other two, and Bryce in particular, because he's used to watching Sage and sort of picking up her cues. Everybody kind of notices that these two just froze for a second.
Hi, Annabelle.
As it comes through.
Is she here?
She's right
but
there.
that's where I'm at.
And she points to the shadow, and you see just the faintest outline of the little girl in the shadow. The little girl you've seen before.
Annabelle?
She just kind of shakes her head.
Do you have a better name we can call you?
And she puts her finger to her lips.
If you look, I took
Annabelle,
Druidic fighting. as
did
my
we
fighting
upset something
style. Gives me
underground
two
when we
druid
found
cantrips,
that first
small
night?
earth shape.
She looks at Feather and just points at her. And for a brief moment, you feel that touch on the back of your neck. You know what? I'm going to ask for another Fear Frenzy check. Because you are remembering exactly what that felt like. Okay. Still a lot more. You get a lot scareder, but you don't like freak out and run. And then she backs into the shadow and disappears.
Oh, cool. I retain consciousness. Do you want to roll Constitution?
I don't know what it was,
Okay.
but the slimy tentacle thing that touched the back of my neck might be upset with me,
You know what?
which is weird.
The
But-
slimy tentacle thing is impersonating Ollie.
I don't know how. It was a tentacle.
Do you think
Oh my god, what if it's like Ursula from The Little Mermaid and it's impersonating you and using your voice?
And my dashing good looks as well.
Did you make a deal with the Sea Witch?
I did not, but then again, apparently I was at a club and killing homeless people last night. I don't think I did that.
No, you didn't.
I hate myself for saying this, but should we call Steve? He might have an idea what the hell's going on.
Because I don't think Sage has told the coterie yet his relationship to Gold. So she's just gonna be like, is Gold aware of what's going on right now, or?
And you see him looking at his phone. Some of it, not all of it.
All right.
And then you see him like pick up the phone. Yeah. Oh, you got him? Okay. And he hands the phone to Prunella. Hi! How's it going?
Hi. Hey, Paolo. Oh, good. It's so good to hear your voice. You okay, hon? You doing all right?
Yeah. This very big, scary guy just came up and handed me a phone. It said you needed to talk to me. Are you in bed with the mafia now?
No. I just have friends. Where are you? What are you doing? Who's with you?
At the club. Your roommate was very rude to me.
Well, I don't think that was really my friend Ollie. I think it was someone who looked like him. Where did he go?
I don't know. He took my phone away. Then he manhandled me, and I'm not going to lie, that kind of felt good. And then he said he would find me later, and then he left. He said something in a weird, I don't know, weird language I didn't understand, and then he left.
Well, okay then.
He's very rude.
I'm so sorry. I will introduce you to the real Ollie sometime. But you,
Is this one of those
you need to get
Jekyll
home.
and Hyde things where, you know, that they act nice when they're around you, but they're a jerk when they're somewhere else?
I'm telling you that wasn't my friend Ollie, because my friend Ollie's standing right next to me and we're in Newark.
Okay. He looked just like the one you pointed out to me that time.
Tell him he's got a twin brother.
Well, you need to go stay with someone. Don't go home.
Celebrity impersonator like Dolly Parton.
He was really nice, and then suddenly he became mean.
He's got bipolar disorder.
You know what? Sure. You know, I trust you, Paolo. Yes, I'm involved with some stuff and some people, and I don't know why, but somehow you're somewhat in danger, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm going to need you to go somewhere besides home, and I'm going to need you to listen to me, and I'm going to need you to check in with me in the morning, tomorrow night, after 7.
You're scaring me. Why am I doing this?
Just go.
If you
Go
need
stay
to
with your mother.
for someone in the morning, just give
All
me
right,
my
I'll
number.
stay with my mother. I don't know why you. All right.
Little Brian's gonna take over the world.
We will get drinks late on Friday, okay? And I'll tell you everything.
Okay. I'll take it. I'll be good. Whoever that was, he took my phone. I need a new phone.
I'll see if I can get your phone back.
Okay. Love you. I'm
Love
gonna
you.
go to the
You're
hotel
handsome
now.
and you deserve better.
Well, you keep saying that, but they never come out, do they?
Manhattan doesn't have most of what I would be looking for. I'm not saying Newark's better, but I've had better luck with conversations in Newark. I mean, the men might be kind of hairy.
While she's on the phone, can I go try to sneak over to Prunella's purse and take her cell phone?
Sure, you can try. Give me a Dex plus larceny.
Stealing my phone.
Don't worry about it. That one went on the floor. 2 successes.
Okay. Prunella, give me a whisper.
I can't hear 1 second. My wig. Okay. I'm good.
I'm having her roll to see if she knows this.
Okay.
Yeah, she.
Damn it.
Yeah. So you see Feather getting into your purse and taking.
Feather grabs the Purell instead and just.
And then Prunella would completely turn her back.
Grabbing the phone.
Yeah. Bryce, on the other hand, looks at you. Looks at Prunella. Doesn't say a thing.
Alright, Bryce. I'll take this to my room.
But yeah, Paolo tells you that he'll check in with you tomorrow. It'll be fine. And yeah, Bryce is like, glad they found him.
That is a plus.
Why? Ugh, we're gonna have to talk to Mr. Francis again, aren't we?
Probably, but I think right now we need to let Gold know that Ollie is here.
Okay.
He's here. The real Ollie. The real Ollie is
And
here.
we need to put a marker or give you a phrase that Gold, Francis, and everyone in this room knows that it's you.
I'm open to ideas.
Crayola! She says from her room down the hall.
That seems too obvious.
That is too obvious because of how much you talk about Crayola, and I'm not getting in the whole Crayola versus Rose Art versus whatever other brand I accidentally bought you in the past.
Methodist.
I mean, you all talk about the Methodist too much for that to work. Methodist is fine. Let's go with Methodist. But we need like a phrase that you say.
Von Willebrand.
Von Willebrand. I'm okay with that.
Well, I mean, who really knows about our cat? Our cat.
The world axis powers.
I mean,
What is Feather doing with that phone?
She's copying Paolo's number on a piece of paper.
Okay. It was in the purse for a bit, so give me an intelligence plus tech to see if you can figure out how to unlock it to get access to that number.
I would assume that a Malkavian could come up with whatever Prunella would choose to lock her phone.
It's a messy crit. I rolled 2 dice and I got a messy crit.
of course you did. Of course you did. Those pools are the best and the worst.
Okay.
It's always when I'm up to no good.
All right. So, you do manage to get it open and pull up Paolo's number, and then you dial the number, and you can't figure out how to tell it to end the call, and you hear Ollie's voice coming out. Hello?
Hi, Ollie.
Hi, Feather.
How are you? Is everything going okay tonight? Did you find a new guy to hook up with?
And you hear something change. Hello, Feather.
Hi.
And Feather, as he's talking, is already putting it on speakerphone and walking over to the living room.
What emotions is she feeling currently?
Yeah, what is she feeling?
I don't know. I rolled the messy crit and I'm a Malkavian. You tell me.
You feel the fear you felt when you felt the thing touching the back of your neck.
So scared, but...
Okay, so feeling that, Sage would have been like halfway, like trying to go over to Feather's room.
But yeah, no, Feather's already walking down the hall.
So she's just like, I'm stopping in my tracks, but I'm not leaving Feather's side. As best as I can in a wheelchair.
What's your name, sir?
You don't want to know my name.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, is
can
it
I
something stupid like
Shh,
Rhiannon?
Shush. Can I ask you a question though?
Yes, Feather.
Alright,
You can ask a question.
Alright, why are you looking like my friend Ollie right now? That's not very polite. That's identity theft, and that is a very serious crime.
Don't worry.
Okay.
The next time you see me, I won't look like Ollie anymore.
What are you gonna look like?
You'll find out, Feather.
I don't like surprises, sir.
I know.
Oh. Ollie, do you have any questions for him? She's just gonna hand him the phone.
Yeah. Why?
I wanted to see what it was like
What was like?
being you.
You're not being me. Go make some art. Make something beautiful. Don't murder people.
He did. Beautiful in the basement.
We're monsters.
Stay away from my friends.
No.
No.
Stay away from my friend. And it's your voice coming back.
Oh no.
Sage is looking at Bryce and is like, is this what I think it is?
I think I know what you are. But why me?
I can't quite get. And the voice drops back down. I can't quite get you, Prunella. I haven't tasted you yet.
And you ain't never gonna. Trash.
When did you taste me?
You guys went into the flesh tunnel, remember? I didn't go in the flesh tunnel. You went in the flesh tunnel.
I'm Methodist. We had the Simici in our house the whole time!
Don't worry. I'll find you eventually.
I am sure you will. Hey, what happened to the real Methodist?
The Methodist.
Yeah.
There was a man with a leg missing that they dragged out of your.
He was
Oh.
pinned to your
Relation
wall. Is he
hole.
dead? Is he gone now?
For a second, Feather feels something pressing at the edges of her mind.
Oh no.
Do you let it in?
Yep.
You see Eddie, the man you keep referring to as the Methodist. And he's on a table made of flesh. And pieces are being held and pulled apart. And he's begging. And then he turns to ash. And then you flash to a scene from the perspective of whoever was doing that, of him placing himself on the wall. and waiting. And seeing a little scared Malkavian girl come into the room. And then the contact pulls away.
Feather's gonna go to her room.
Did she take the phone with her?
No, she gave it to Ollie.
Okay.
What did you do to Feather?
Under the bed. Cloak shadow.
Okay.
With all of the emotions Feather is feeling, Sage is rolling over to the table. She's not even lighting up a bowl, she's pulling out the bong. And it's just lighting it up. And it's just with
Don't
the
worry,
stress
Ollie.
of the situation and the fear coming off of Feather, it's just...
And you hear Eddie's voice on the end of the phone, Ollie. Don't worry, Ollie. I appreciate the time you took care of me. It was nice of you.
Yeah, I did what I thought was best.
Yeah. You new ones don't make much sense to me. It took me a while to work out the language. Thankfully, Eddie helped.
How old are you?
Oh, years, centuries, millennia.
You better on the
All
block.
kind of blends together, right?
I'll let you know when I get there.
Hmm.
Give me back my phone.
You want your phone? Yeah, take the phone. Pernella wants to talk to you. I have
What do you want?
horrible taste.
They woke me up. I've been asleep for a long time, and they woke me up. And
Who's they?
I don't know.
When did you wake up?
Recently, I found myself in that hole, and Eddie came, and I was hungry and curious. So, Eddie gave me the knowledge I needed.
But he didn't help you understand who woke you up? Why was Eddie there?
I think he was sent to check it out. Sent
The
by...
hole?
Yes. I think I should visit Mr. Gold next.
No,
Do you
no,
think I
no.
should?
No.
You can
No.
see Bryce stiffen because this has been all on speakerphone. You sure?
How about I find out who woke you up? Is that what you want? I'll find out who woke you up. Don't kill any more people. Go back to your hole. You can wait there.
Okay. Well, you know what? Since you asked nicely, I do want one thing, though.
I am not letting you taste me.
Well, you don't have a lot of choice on that. No. I think I need a new child. Find me someone. I don't care who.
You don't care who. Cool. I got one. I'll talk soon. Call me later.
Okay. And you hang up.
Cecil, honey, I have some bad news.
Cecil's in his apartment next door.
She's just saying that in general.
Yeah.
You're not doing that to poor Cecil.
Sage, you ain't doing it neither. And who else we got?
Bryce looks uncomfortable for a second.
We're not doing it to any of the half enlightened ones.
I wasn't even considering.
We're definitely not doing it to Sam. That's a terrible idea. Or is it?
Brilliant idea.
It,
I like this.
Do we really want? I guess he'd be sort of stuck with this.
if you do you realize that with him, according to Cecil being on the forums, if he got enlightened, how bad that would be for
I'm
Newark.
sure it happens all the time.
I don't think that Sam is going to have much of a chance against whatever that thing is. Or it could be terrible, and he could be let him run
Any other
amok.
options can technically be innocent. This guy's not necessarily innocent.
This
Two
is one of
birds, one stone.
the dragons, I'm guessing, based on that.
Oh, yes, absolutely. It's one of the pancake makers.
And
It's the
we had
Nietzsche's.
him in the apartment the whole time.
Yeah, we did.
And you drank from him.
I did. That's true.
And he bit you as well?
He did.
She just takes another really big rip on the bong.
Well, we could talk to Gold about this, and I guess we need to tell Mr. Francis, and I guess we need to find a more acceptable candidate. What are we looking for? A murderer to not seek justice and feed to this thing?
I'm starting to think maybe we should tell him about Sam. Well, he seemed this, or they seem like the kind of individual who might be able to locate Sam.
So,
yeah.
So we want to make friends with this thing and ask them to help us get Sam, and then offer them Sam.
Yeah. I think that's a decent plan. No, Feather's not here, so she's not actually shaking her head.
Sage,
she can hear us. She can hear everything.
Yeah, but I can't see her shaking her head.
Sage, after exhaling that drag, is just texting Francis, Eddie equals dragon emoji.
Okay.
And she's also going to text that. Oh, no, she doesn't have Gold's contact. She basically asks Bryce to either get Gold here or tell Gold in some way.
All right. And he takes the phone and steps out of the main room of your apartment to make a phone call. So Francis gives you a call. Hi, Sage.
What's up, Francis?
How's it going?
Oh, it's going dandy. And she will not even care. She'll take another hit on the bong while on the phone.
So, how are you? I hear that you came up with this emoji thing. I'm trying to translate it, but it seems to suggest that Eddie is the dragon.
Yeah, he kind of just told us that on the phone. Has been going around looking like Ollie.
Okay.
Said he got a taste of Ollie too, and that's why he nailed him down.
So
we also made friends with the werewolf.
Oh yeah, the werewolf.
This dude they were talking to smelled us. All of a sudden got angry because fake Ollie, who is apparently Eddie, who is probably not even Eddie at this point. I don't even know.
Definitely not Eddie.
All I know is that Feather is now having an anxiety attack in her room. Anyway.
Oh, I hate to hear that.
Changed his voice multiple times on the phone. That was interesting. But that's not the thing. The furry guy smelled Ollie, got angry, got bigger and furrier, and basically told us to leave. Because he saw Ollie, which was not Ollie, eating people.
Well, I'm glad you cleared that up for me.
Yeah, he also said he saw him in someone said he saw Ollie in Manhattan when Ollie was doing his art last night.
Okay. Well, so what you're telling me is that this Zemitzi can change into people. Specifically, people he's tasted.
From what it sounds like. He also wants a kid.
He wants a kid. I've got a whole orphanage. I can hand them off.
Not in that way.
Oh. Okay. That's fine. I had plans for those kids anyway.
Did I hear that?
No, she does not have it on speaker. She's like, of course you do. You not gonna touch on that. Not gonna touch on that right now. I'm not high enough for that.
All right. Well,
Bryce is filling in gold as we speak.
Good.
This way, Ollie doesn't accidentally, because people thought he was doing stuff he wasn't obviously doing.
All right. Well, I think you've given me lots to work from. I also got a report from Cecil about your encounter with Big, Tall, and Furry.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
And normally, I wouldn't care what his mental state is, but I do want him to be mildly effective. Could you tell your roommates to let it up on him just a little?
Yeah, I already yelled at them for that.
I mean, I don't mind. Personally, if they want to set him on fire for their amusement, that's fine by me.
I'm sure you don't care about him.
But he is kind of doing stuff for me for watching over you. So maybe don't make his life any more miserable than I already enjoy doing myself.
All right, hold on 2 seconds. And she puts it on speaker. You want to repeat that last part?
Please stop making Cecil any more miserable than I have already done. Or if you want
Feed him to the Zamitzi.
Would he take him? That seems like a pathetic choice.
All right, doesn't seem like a good choice.
He literally said he didn't care who. He's not looking for auditions here. He wants us to give him a warm body from this century. I'm guessing that's the whole shebang.
Okay, well, we could do that. If you want to kill Cecil, that's fine by me, but you need to let me know so I can replace him.
Not killing Cecil.
Sage has grown attached.
I will be nicer to Cecil.
Okay, thank you. It's much more effective when he actually has his faculties. It isn't pissing himself every time he sees Little Miss Crazy.
I will go over. I will charm him. I'll be very nice. I'll use all my power.
You are going to stay away from him until I say so.
He can pet my cat.
That can be very soothing.
Phrasing is a little odd, but sure.
The weed is not understand what's so funny. What? Von Willebrand's adorable. You don't want to pet my cat?
I would love to pet your cat. Can I pet your cat right now?
If you can catch him.
I will go try to catch your cat and give it a good petting.
So Francis, tell you what, I can. I have a few options. I'll run past you. I can ward your place against Kindred. I don't know that it would stop it, but it might slow it down.
No. Look. We can make it happy. We don't have to make it unhappy.
I could embrace Sage just to protect her.
You're not doing that.
No.
Not against
I'm sure
you would make it.
Can have an audition process for that.
Yeah, I also bet I would make an excellent kebab, according to some people in the city nowadays.
I mean, Sage, if you had to choose, never mind. We'll talk about that later.
If I had to choose, I would choose to be what I am now. So this way you don't have to deal with a very, very, very angry feather.
No, that wasn't the question. It was a theoretical. We'll talk about it later.
We're not talking about it later.
I'm not me.
We're not putting a pin into this topic. It's done. It's off the table.
This is adorable. It really is. I love it. Really, I do. But thank you for the information. I will send, some people to check in on you from time to time. If they find that you have, in fact, been crafted into an artful piece in the lobby, it's been nice knowing you. Have a good night. And he hangs up.
Should we just leave the city? This is a lot.
No, it's fine. Hey, Sage, can you text him asking if there's any vacancies in the building? Just tag it on.
Yeah, she'll text that and just be like, any open apartments here?
1. Ground floor.
Perfect. She'll message, we're moving our stuff. We're moving some of our stuff there. This way, if this Amitsi does come by, it doesn't look like we fully moved out.
So Bryce comes back in. I told Gold, and I was informed that I can't spend time here for a while.
You're fine. It's understandable.
We're fine. You're in danger just by being around us. My friends are too, so you should run away.
There's reasons, Prunella. And she just kind of like...
And he actually walks over and puts a hand on your shoulder.
I appreciate what you've been doing. You did more than you needed to. But I know Gold needs you.
So do you.
I'll be fine with these crazies.
Yeah. You've got my number.
I'll keep you posted.
Come by sometime.
Yeah, once this whole thing is settled, we'll
never
grab another
settled.
cup of coffee.
He looks at it. It's never settled.
No, it's not. But one can hope, right?
Yeah. And maybe sometime we'll make time, even if it doesn't give us it. Right?
Right. Like I said, you owe me a cup of coffee.
Absolutely. And he sighs and looks over at Ollie and Prunella. Say bye to Feather for me.
Will do. Don't be
Hi,
a stranger.
Bryce.
Be safe. I know you can't hang around us, but if you'd go and check on the guy at the hospital for me.
Yeah,
I don't want to endanger any people, so I'm going to keep my distance.
Yeah, I'll look in on him.
Thanks, hon. You go wash your hands.
Right. And he heads out. And with that, I think we're going to call this session to an end. Our heroes have learned some things. They've done some things. I'm going to do the thing I probably should do at the beginning, but I always forget. Everybody introduce yourselves, starting with Ollie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Wex, a dark path on TikTok. If you haven't figured it out by now, I am playing Ollie the Toreador.
All right.
In Newark.
And going to next. Who wants to go next?
Hi, I'm Crafty Mirage on all socials, and I'm playing Feather the Malkavian.
And next.
Hi, I'm Rage Mouse with and without an E, spelled with an X, on TikTok and other places. I play Prunella, the Ventru Reject.
And next.
And I'm Katie, aka Dragon of the Dark Rose _WOD. I play Sage, the ghoul to Feather.
And I am Jeremiah McCoy, Basics of the Game on TikTok. And I'm the storyteller for this very messy story. And I love each and every one of my players. Thank you for coming and joining us. Thank you for watching. And I hope everyone had fun. Bye.
Bye.